Hello everyone and welcome to Greyhack. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the tool Crow. I'll show you where to get it really quick. You go to Gsearch and look up Crow, and you're looking for crvs.net, and from here you can go to the shop and download Crow, Metasploit, and CryptoSO if you don't have them. And then that's all you need to do to install it. I will show you how to do it with a POPO record, because those are pretty easy. So accept a level 1 police record. We're going to nmap that so that we can find a port, because we need a port number in order to use Crow. So for criminals, we're going to use either FTP or SMTP. So we're going to type in Crow, IP address, port 21. Now because we're using port 21, which is a file transfer protocol or an FTP, when we hit enter, it'll ask us if you want to connect via FTP. We're going to say no, because we do not need the transfer files. So while it is scanning that lib, we what? Okay, anyways. So here it'll pop up with numbers, shells, and computers. We got nothing here. So we're going to quit. And then nmap that one more time. Let's see if we can find a better one. 25 is the next one we're going to use. So Crow space IP address 25. This one will not ask us because obviously it's not FTP. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. So here we go. We got a little more information here. So we have files, computer, and a number. I don't know what number does. But for these, you can grab, I'll just show you really quick. You can make a decrypt mail and bank. Hit enter, or Q, and I'll bring you back to here. Let's see if I can find a different one. Okay, so collect this POPO, nmap. Should be better if this worked with me. Okay, there we go. Now we got a lot of options. Okay, so now we type in Crow with the IP address, and we're going to do port 22. Now, because we're doing port 22, which is an SSH, it'll ask us if we want to connect via SSH. But because we do not know the login credentials, we cannot connect. So we're going to hit no. And hopefully this will give us something to work with. It did. So it gave us 2 shells this time. You can tell if it's a guest, a user, or a root. It'll say root right there if it is a root shell. So I'm going to hit 0 and use that. I do not need passwords. I do not need to decrypt those. And I do not need to decrypt that. So once you hit Q so many times, it'll ask you if you want to connect the terminal. Hit yes, and it'll send the exploit to the computer or to the server and connect you to the shell via that way. There we go. Now we're in here, so we can type in police record and look for Stafford Iman. Stafford wants to modify the charge of murder to 18 years before it was done. So 1982. I believe. No, to 18 years. That was 13 years. So 77. Nope. Okay, we'll do it with this one. Minus 18. So 81, 71, plus 2, so 73. Let's see if I can do math. There we go. Did it. Okay, so that's how you use Crowsploit. Or not Crowsploit, but Crow. We'll do it really quick with the credentials needed so I can show you that. We'll just do a simple 1, 0, 1 coupon. Let's go. Okay, so we'll nmap this again. We're looking for 22.5, which is here. So we'll crow paste ports 80, connect that way. Let's see what kind of exploits we get. Hopefully we get something. We got a file and a computer, which we can use both. So we'll hit, I'm going to hit 1 for the computer. You can also hit 0 for the file, I believe. Yep. And they want the credentials of Romare. So we'll hit 1 and it'll decipher that. And the password will pop up right here. It's a little further up. And then we can reply. And there's that. So there's Crow. Super easy to use. Super easy to figure out. Really nice to use to get shell access. I used it a couple times to transfer onto servers outside of what your this thing, the LAN address. I forgot the words. Anyways, I've used it to jump different LANs, which is super nice. I can show you how to do that really quick. So let's find an academic changes one with a server that is outside of what we have. So nmap, this one. Okay, so we do not have access to this database. So what I use is C shell, or we can use Crow, I guess. Let's just use Crow. Ports 80. See if we can gain shell through here, and then I'll show you what to do from there. Super nice. We got a root shell. Nice. Connect the terminal. And then once we're in here, what we're going to do, is open up their file explorer and transfer Crow, nmap. I'll show you really quick. File explorer, so we're going to transfer Crow, nmap. Metasploit, CryptoSO, and I believe, nope, that's not all we need. Okay, we also need, no, we don't need that. Okay, so since we're in here, we can nmap this IP now and get that. And now we can type in Crow, paste 3306, and keep our fingers crossed that we get a shell. So that's how you jump servers. I could show you what I mean really quick as a visual. We go to user bin scan LAN. We didn't get any good shells here, which sucks, but I can show you anyways. Okay, so we're looking for subnets 92.68.18.9. which is right here. See, it's a server, so we can hack it. Computers, we can't. I wonder if we can nmap that. We can. That's new. Crow, paste 3777. Libcam. Never heard of that. That's new. Interesting. I wonder what's in here. When we're going to find out. Anyways, that's about all the time that I have for this video after we figure out what this libcam is. And I hope that this video was informative and helpful for you. So 0. Oops. Sad. Okay. Well, anyways, that's Crow. I hope this video was helpful and informative. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will leave Seashell in the description below so that you can use and find and utilize that tool. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.